can work. Oh man. Riding a bike. Let's go. Riding the bike. Using my double chin. So go. What's up, gonna work out? You're new. I don't think I've seen you message you before. I think it's better. Check my setup. Hold on. I'll do that. What am I going for? Oh, we'll see. Probably not too long, maybe 20 minutes. No, it's better not. We'll do it. I'm gonna figure something out. I need to do something. It's been a while. Plus, I've kind of been bad lately. Ah. Get ready the fuck out of this. These always fucking cardio step boxes bullshits. I think it was good. Y'all too this weekend. There we go. That should work. I'm Bulgarian light for a 6-year-old with intermediate strength that wants to get big as fast. But for goal is bigness, no, definitely not. Also for 16, even if you have quote unquote intermediate strength, which is again not really a real thing in my opinion, it's marketing terms, but your base probably isn't the best, being just because you're young. It's not nothing that you've done really just young and haven't had time to actually build a base. So no, I wouldn't recommend Bulgarian light for you. Plus, just being young again, you're probably not gonna know your body that well, and you're still growing most likely. So I wouldn't go Bulgarian light. You can certainly incorporate some aspects of like squatting every day would be a good idea, to squat into a daily max and then doing your normal training afterwards. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Think about incorporating power training on a Bulgarian style system. Like actually training for power or like powerlifting, do you mean? Training for power, probably want to do stuff like wide stance, box squats on an actual low box. You could potentially incorporate cleans. I wouldn't do like Wisconsin method style. You should be doing absolute max, but doing like how the actual Bulgarian style is, doing some cleans. Back extensions would be good. Some high pulls, snatch grip high pulls, do them properly. It's not a trap exercise. That was something that obviously traps can stimulate, but that's just from the catch. Doing it properly, it's not actually a trap exercise. But yeah. You guys can hear me okay. The air conditioning kind of loud in this room. If I feel my lats more neutral grip pull more than close grip chins, does that mean it's better for lats? So studies show that for pull-ups, whatever position you're strongest in is probably where you're using your lats the most, and you're probably getting most stimulus. So if you get like wider, it doesn't necessarily mean you're using more lats, wherever you're the strongest. Adjustable dumbbells or barbell from home gym? Barbell, hands down. More of it. Hands down. Not a question. Get a good barbell. Don't cheap out. If you don't have much money, I recommend Fringe Sport. They have pretty good barbells for relatively cheap. They're comparable to the road, but quite a bit cheaper, like half to 2/3 of the price. What else? Yeah, get a good barbell. You can get some cheap weights off of Craigslist or whatever. Might be able to find a good barbell too, and get a good rack. How's the breathing stuff been lately? Been really good. Today is my last day of carbon dioxide tables, so I'll do later updates tonight. And then starting in 2 days, if not tomorrow, the next day, I'm gonna do oxygen tables, which are basically reverse. So CO2 tables, the rest diminishes. It starts pretty high with long rests, and then the rest diminishes between holds. And with the oxygen tables, it's opposite. So you start with a very short hold, but your rest gets longer as you go. How much can I press overhead? I've been just doing light overhead pressing lately. The most recently I've done like heavy. I did 225 for 2 for a double strict behind the neck. Pretty wide grip too, actually. Video of it. It's a safety bar, but it doesn't make it easier. It makes it harder landing because once it moves off your neck, it rotates. Looking at the Texas method, I don't really like it, not enough volume. It's kind of like the starting strength for intermediates, but starting strength is bullshit. So, not a big fan. Best show field. Who the fuck is he even? I looked him up. He's like a fucking nobody. Livestream, man. What's up? Are you so late? He's a fucking like skinny little dude who doesn't look like he lifts even. I had to block that range of motion guy. He's just too annoying. He has like fucking six sock accounts too, which is really fucking annoying. When you like, if you don't like your own comments, don't like it with all 6 of your sock accounts within 30 seconds of the comment. How little of a life do you have where you're like you have all 6 fucking accounts open at once? Are doing heavy presses and pulls. Is it necessary to go heavy on arms as well, or is pump work enough? It really depends like how you're training, but yeah, getting some pump work in is definitely good. Doing some curls is good for elbow health, especially. Using tricep isolation. Most times, like tricep strength, that's the issue with a lot of movements. So like overhead press, bench, for example. So doing some like tricep isolation. Isolation stuff, like using machines isn't a bad thing. People like, because when starting strength got popular, it was like all you need is big movements. Like, that's not true. For the day, obviously that should make the majority of your training, but yeah, you can do other shit. I check out the Natty Legion channel. I think I'm thinking about growing it out again. I've been kind of wishy-washy on the mustache lately. One of the girls in see doesn't really like it though, so I don't know. We'll see. Which other Natty Legion? He said he was gonna feature me, and yeah, I think he's gonna give me a 1 out of 10 for aesthetics, which is fine. Got that dad bod physique. Are deadlifts superior to squats? Not to say superior. They both have their merits. I think I'd say squats are probably superior, honestly. How heavy should I bulk? God, my ass fucking hurts, honestly. How heavy should I bulk to at 5'10" so I look like I lift? I mean, if I look like you lift, it's probably like 200 pounds. No, that's not true. Like 185. Probably look like you lift at that point. Thanks, bro. Thoughts on Cope Destiny? Some stuff's pretty funny. I wasn't a huge fan if you're in your Cope, the harassing the sister, but it's very strange that she gave up that information that she doesn't like her brother so readily. It's very strange. But obviously I get it, my parents were harassed after the alpha testing shit, so not too fun. The bodybuilding stuff brought me up a little couple. Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all! It's just cardio!
He's whittling away, folks!
I can tell it's shrinking. Yeah, it's live. Fucking bitches. Making fun of me.
That's how you get tiny, whoever's watching. That's how you get tiny.
Fuck y'all.
It's because he's got a tiny.
I'm just using steady state easy. I gotta be able to talk. Fucking assholes. Fuck y'all. Fuck you. Everyone's a fucking critic. Was penny rope help deadlift more than bent over row? Probably. Pull strength off the floor, especially. Favorite band? Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna say the Faces. Old school. Overall. Every single song I ever did, I love. Cardio, bro. Seriously. Your practice back reach. Put it in a steady state twice a week right now. Can you do a strict feet together one arm push up? I haven't tried. I can rep out feet not together. I think at the end of a workout like a few months ago, or 2 months, a month, I don't even know. I did 5 on my right and I think 4 on the left. That's the end of like a crazy pressing workout. I think you probably get 8 fresh, maybe. But feet together, I don't know. That's a different ball game. I do recommend for beginners learning how to do an arm push-up. Helps a lot with overhead press, especially. Fucking assholes. Fucking bicycles. Do you recommend upper back rounding for delts? I don't recommend it. For certain people, it's very useful though. It's not a bad thing if you're doing it properly. I think most people have terrible body control and just end up rounding their lower back. So probably helps with balance. It definitely does. My legs have been pretty iffy lately. I've been really fatigued. All the squatting and stuff, and these back extensions too. Stiff legs or RDLs is a favorite. I'm gonna say RDLs. I'm basically almost fully recorded. Fuck yeah! That'd be sweet. Have they said when they're gonna release it at all? I guess they have to go mastering and everything, but marketing bullshit. Did Eric think, have there been any leaks before, by the way? Did Eric think about MMA over WWE after college? I have no idea. I had to ask him. Just try one on push-up soon. Yeah, I can do it. I can put together a little mini program for getting your first one on push-up. If that's something you guys would like. It's pretty simple. It usually doesn't take that long to focus on like some easy home workouts even. But handle trap bar deadlift as an assistance to high bar squats. Could be useful. Probably keeping a relatively high rep then. Can you collaborate, I can't talk, with Richard Hawthorne, aka Ant-Man? Never heard of him. Who is he? And then what kinds of had a round back form from the beginning. Yeah, some people are stronger than in that position. And like, I know my bro Ultra, he said that like when he pulls the neutral spine, it bothers that side joint, but it doesn't when he pulls around the thoracic. Honestly, I've never heard of someone hurting their spine if they're only rounding the thoracic. That's not to say no one has, but I've never heard of it. It's pretty unlikely. Thoracic, you shouldn't be at an end range of motion, which some people mess up. Like, if your thoracic, like this is your thoracic spine, right? If you can bend it, this is as far as you can bend. You should be deadlifting with that. You should be give it some room to move. Would you ever consider making a free beginner program entered around building a base for Wisconsin methods? So I actually have one written. It's all done for a while now. I'm just kind of waiting for the trolls to all go away, which they're dissipating. It is, a nice person asked, for me full body or split. It's a split. It's, I mean, yeah. Part of it is actually working on one-arm push-ups. Big part of it actually, and doing some like sports and running and shit. This 140-minute man can bend up 600 pounds for 6 reps. Standing strong. Oh, is that the dude you said? Richard Hawthorne? Is he famous or like? Look him up. Richard Hawthorne. Whatever. Set a reminder. Look up Richard Hawthorne, aka the Ant-Man. In 2 hours.
Sure. I'll remind you in 5.
Thanks, Google. Sorry, I feel like I mentioned this like this. Yeah, it fucking sucks, man. I'm going fast. You know, lifting stuff at home. I do not. I have like a 15-pound dumbbell, but I don't really have room. I mean, I do have room. I have a fucking giant apartment, but. Beginner program with only barbell and plates. Yeah, and a floor and a pull-up bar. It'll be released, like I said, once the trolls are all gone, probably pretty soon. There's some finishing touches on it, but my calories eat daily. Right now I'm about 4,000. Between 4,000 and 4,500 right now. How cheap that is. He feels fat, the problem, how bad off is he? Honestly, fat or flat feet shouldn't be a problem. There's some stuff you can do to like, if you're having pain and stuff to alleviate it, but it shouldn't really affect your lifting at all. Or not to any like significant extent. If he has flat foot because he like broke something, that's a different story, but he's just naturally flat feet, honestly. It's kind of a myth from like military guidelines in the US, where they wouldn't accept people with flat feet. And that's kind of a myth, honestly. not great, but how to get fast off the chest and bench. Pause bench. Bottoms up bench. If you're really tall or have really long arms, starting about an inch off. If you're have relatively normal height or normal length arms, starting around the chest. Learn how to do leg drive properly. Yeah. How tall am I? I'm about 6'2". I'm like a little over 6'1.5". So I'll round up. Get big to get big. Biggest mistake beginners, they don't enough. Yeah, a lot of people are worried about like abs and shit too much when they start out. Take hemline and rock salt or Celtic salt. Is what I'm taking. Felt better recovered. I have so much sodium in my diet from all the fucking chicken patties, so no. Scrape the rack row versus free row versus Smith machine row. They all have their merits. The scrape the rack one I do, which is like leaning into the rack instead of like leaning forward into the rack, I should say, so leaning back into it. I like it a lot. It's my lats so much fucking harder than the normal one. Bent overs probably have more, like free weight ones probably have more carry over to other lifts. It's free weight lift. Smith machine row, good for bodybuilding purposes, isolating stuff. How to correct bench form, fucking work on it. Film yourself, get someone to watch you, get a coach. I like to do pause reps, especially when working on techniques and stuff. Like an actual pause, not just like go down there for 2 or 3 seconds, maintain that tightness. Do you run to a stationary bike or maybe even circuit training? I don't run at all, it's too fucking heavy, I don't like it anymore. I used to run all the time when I was young. I was a cross country and track athlete. Then I used to row. I still row from time to time, but I can't really talk while doing rowing. But yeah. Do I still do weird lifts and just not post them? Sometimes. I haven't been doing any lately, really. I guess the back extension you call weird lift, but honestly, the odd lifts community has been so corrupted and like full of people who shouldn't be doing odd lifts. It's been taken like kind of cancerous lately. If you look at Eric's channel, all the people commenting, "But Eric," and thinking they're hilarious. Yeah, it's honestly become pretty cancerous. Like all this stuff, you're like, oh, I don't want to be a dogmatic powerlifter, but then like, I feel like even more dogmatic than these supposedly dogmatic powerlifters. Like, oh, you're a fucking dumbass because you do conventional deadlifts. No. So, kind of staying away. I do weird shit from time to time, but you're back to the ox lift. I will, don't worry. I think I am the uncrowned ox lift king, so fasting a good way to cut. It can be useful. Honestly, just like find out your TDEE, which is total daily energy expenditure. Eat like 250 calories below that for a week. See if your weight changes. If it's going down too fast, just slow adjust accordingly. It's just like taking out 100, 150 calories away. Do it a week at a time because weight loss usually isn't linear. So, I blew my fucking nose. Stuff. But yeah, 2 weeks at a time, or a week or 2 at a time. No, let's blow my nose. I'll be done soon. That's 16 minutes, man. I'll go for a half hour. My ass is fucking, my taint's on fire. There we go. Alright, sorry. JJ Strong, Zach. I think Zach would be really good at an ox lift. I mean, Alec too. But I think Zach has a better build for it. We got a gym, wire, like a rehab type center. It's a gym. I don't want to see videos of you eating a buffet of Destiny. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna fill this buffet, yeah. that was pretty fucking funny. Also, the Tinder bear mode versus male model. That was pretty funny. On that, I can't remember the guy's channel name. That was pretty funny. I do love that shit. Just gotta love that. Oh, Phil. Friday night last week. Yeah, there you go. It was pretty funny. Dude, biking sucks. My taint fucking hurts. See how far I've gone. Oh, it's Oh, 4 miles. Woo. Odd question. Megadeth or Metallica? Oof. I gotta say Megadeth, just because Metallica, like, nowadays, pretty fucking lame. Go watch UFC? I do, I don't follow super closely though. Also vegan nowadays, thoughts on that? If you want to be a vegan, all power to you. I think it's kind of dumb, but whatever. We'll rock Motley. I do have some Motley Crue. Also, what's the fuck's it called? My Hatchet. Shit. Proto metal. Bulgarian light on deficit, not the best idea. It'll just start stalling real fast on lifts. Not the best. Better ways to do it. Also, 1 second. You guys should check out, let's see what his name is, Chris Dart. He likes to talk a lot of shit about people using straps on their deadlifts or using a rounded spine, but he never actually maxes out and overestimates his RPE. But he talks more shit than fucking anyone. And all he has is a hypothetical max, so fuck that guy. Hey, we got really serious with a girl? Oh yeah. Last girlfriend in Norway we did for like, 3.5 years. But I moved back here, so. Just go for that 4 or 5 bench, yep. Take my time with it. It's not like a super fast goal of mine. I'm just kind of rebuilding my base. So I've been doing Bulgarian for so long. I've been doing a bunch of back extension, squatting every day, other stuff that I'm working on. So doing some bodybuilding work too. So it's kind of like an in-between phase right now. Benching is definitely on my mind. Like I said in my video today, I posted like a fucking hour ago or whatever, half hour ago. It's kind of just doing light stuff the last week and a half, but I'm gonna go back to heavy this week. So see some cool shit hopefully. We'll see. Have you seen Philly and Fit? So what's your opinion on him? I haven't seen him. Sorry. I can look him up too. And going back to Bulgarian. We'll see. I wanna finish building my base up again. I obviously have a good base already, but I want to make it better. So I'm doing kind of a bunch of shit at the same time. Does green coffee bean extract do anything? I say no. I think so. When do you think lifters should start Bulgarian style training? Eric suggests for novices to start with an 2 exercises a day. Yeah, you want to be doing more than 1 exercise a day if you're a beginner for sure. I'm killing this cardio. I'm gonna fucking like 5 miles in only 20 minutes. Yeah, if you're beginning, you need to be doing more exercises, more than 1 a day. You need to be honestly doing some isolation stuff, doing multiple movements, learn how your body works. Have you seen Phil, his video about an injury and stuff? His injury to flat feet, it's flat, like I said earlier, flat feet shouldn't make a difference. Unless you like broke your foot and that's what made it flat or something, but honestly, it's bad as it. Is getting a home gym a good investment? Definitely. If I had a house, I would. For sure. Although, my next apartment, we're having a sweet basement. I'm moving in like a month. So. Good shit. Would you ever consider doing a bodybuilding show? No. Fuck that. Natural bodybuilding is a joke. Just get a bunch of fucking skinny, emaciated looking dudes on stage. It's a fucking joke. If you want to do bodybuilding, take steroids. Honestly. If you want to compete, that is. That's my official opinion on bodybuilding. But like, look at the, like, Nick's strength and power. Pretty big jack dude. Like, normally when you see him with some body fat, in the pictures he's shown of him at his show, he looks like 10 times worse. Like, in natural bodybuilding, obviously, they just look for, like, different stuff than actual, like, drugged up bodybuilding. But it's just a fucking joke. I actually enjoy Nick's strength and power, this stuff. You know, okay, dude? Do you think you're really bad at putting on muscle? I don't think so. I was 140 pounds when I graduated high school. Now I'm 240. Can't be that bad. I consider powerlifting meet? Not really. They bore the fuck out of me. I think powerlifting is really boring. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad sport. It's just, for me personally, I think it's boring. I would consider a strongman competition though. Put some weight on though. But Alberto Nunez and Doug Miller. I don't know what that is. Yeah, all the trolls like to say I'm small, but I'm fucking like 6'2", 240. Look like fucking linebacker. Being at Henry Cavill's cartoon. So I used to be in the Jim Jones circle, I guess you could call it, and I've seen his actual training program for Man of Steel, the written out on paper training program. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna go into it because it's proprietary knowledge, I guess you call it, so I'm not gonna go into it, but it's nothing magical. He's just working hard. Verisimilitude? What? No, 2 from 55 pull up. Everything Nether does is bullshit. Now he's using fake plates. Still hiding angles and stuff. Fucking asshole. Just won't give up. He got the taste of YouTube money. Doesn't want to actually work a job. He's obviously fucking jobless. He plays fucking, what's it called? World of Warcraft all day. Nether. I did call it though. I said within a week of his new channel going up, he'd be asking for money, which he did in like 2 days. And I said he started lifting again, even though he said he wouldn't. And he is with the fake, the other fucking channel he's got, doing fake lifts with a potato sack on his head. Who is doing fucking world record lifts with a potato sack? Who hits a world record and doesn't want people to know their face? Like fucking Michael Phelps putting a weird like Phantom of the Opera mask on when he fucking swims. Doesn't make sense. Fuck that guy. Rest in peace, your master of puppets. Master of puppets. Gotta progress it all on strict press. Let's see, get strong glutes, strong core. Obviously, learning total body tension is very important, which is what I was talking about earlier. Getting good one-arm push-ups. Have a lot of carryover, believe it or not. What else? So I like double progressions for overhead press a lot. So for example, doing 3 sets of 3 with the weight, 3 sets of 4 with the same weight, 3 sets of 5. Once you can hit 3 sets of 5 successfully, so you might do like 4-4-3, 4-3-3 for a while. Once you can do 3 sets of 5, then you up the weight and start with 3 sets of 3 again. Double progressions work great with overhead press. Call it left and right, catch all the health. Whatever. Tips for when losing appetite. Eat stuff that's easy and tastes good, has a lot of calories, peanut butter, chug some fucking olive oil, milk. I'm a novice with higher body fat. I would recommend how high. If you're just starting out, you can probably recomp decently. So you might eat a slight deficit, doesn't have to be huge. But yeah. Oh, that's bra, the golden one. The golden one is fucking Tom Platz. Always will be. You watch The Last Natural? I don't know what that is. Like 70%. Oh yeah, just probably eating maintenance then. That's not really high body fat percentage, if you're actually being accurate. I'm gonna go like 4 more minutes on it. I'm gonna go half hour. 7 miles, bruh. What's the highest body weight you would go to? I mean, right now it's the heaviest I've ever been. Oh, I've actually lost 2 pounds recently. I'm down like 235 right now. Probably, like in the morning at least. I was up to 240 in the morning. But I'll go up to 250 probably. Not sure I'll be any heavier than that. It's already, being at 240 is pretty rough. Like walking up hills and shit's not fun. So 3 by 3, 3 by 4, etc. How often are those sessions? It really depends. I'd probably, if it's a big focus of yours, probably twice a week. What's on Kino Body? He's a fucking another rich asshole with his daddy's money. What's up, David? As in the Hodge twins, don't fucking watch them. I don't give a shit. Any big YouTube channel is probably full of shit. They're just peddling stuff to make money at that point. Hey, Bird, do you have any suggestions for building hamstring? Consider chain. kind of bodybuilding or building squat strength. Like my posture alignment is fucking me up. I'll stop being a peasant. Do some single leg, like RDLs. I really do like doing those with a landmine. It kind of takes the balance out of the equation. You can focus more on actually building the hamstrings and stuff. Back extensions. Make sure you're doing like a full range of motion with them though. That's why I got to use the 25s and not 45s. Those will have a lot of carryover. Good mornings, if you got squat low bar, good mornings are going to help a lot too. Sometimes you see them lower the rings. If you're a fan, show a character like Gimli or Gandalf. I've seen them quite a bit. Those are some of the first books I remember reading. I read The Hobbit, I think, in like 4th grade. I think I read The Lord of the Rings in 5th, all 3 of them. Fun fact, there was supposed to be one long-ass book, but released during World War II, and there's a paper shortage, or there's a rationing paper. So they split the books. Yeah, favorite character though? I don't know. Gandalf the Grey. It's kind of lame, but. What's up? Let's cause some boots. Oh yeah, I'm a giant biker quads. Steve Shaw gives good lifting advice. I don't really watch him, I don't know. I want to see a couple videos. I tried Garanda sternum chin-ups. Do them on rings. They fry up pretty much every muscle in my back and give me a crazy back pump. I have not. What do those look like? I've done Garanda hamstring curls. I've heard of the Garanda dips, which seems like murder on the shoulders, but I felt tingling in my hands at all today. It looks like it's going away. That's awesome, David. That's good to hear. Think you still front squat 275 or 475? I mean, that was the safety squat bar. Could I right now? Probably. Give me a few days to work out. Favorite 80s action movie? Top Gun's up there. Conan's up there. It's more like fantasy, I guess, but what else? Excalibur's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. Have you seen, do you like any of Brian Allsworth's programs? I've seen them. I think they're pretty decent. Kind of hard doing like commercial gyms if you have kind of a busy gym. Kind of an asshole if you're like doing 3 of those all at the same time, but it's fine. Not bad, nice try. Have a good nap, my bro. How to fix my anterior pelvic tilt. So anterior pelvic tilt isn't necessarily a bad thing. For like sprinters, it's actually desirable because you can basically kick your leg back farther. So you get more push off the ground. There have been studies showing that the risk of injury for people with pretty severe anterior pelvic tilt versus anterior pelvis isn't significant at all. So honestly, shouldn't matter that much. Make sure you're stretching hip flexors and glutes, but shouldn't matter that much. What's up, Noah? Hi, Dad. Oh shit, I went over. I got 0.2, 8 miles. Fuck it. Call us a day. Seconds blows, my tank is asleep. Friends do you usually recommend for intermediates? Again, I think it's a marketing term, but I like 531 a lot. It's a kind of a lame answer because it's a methodology, but very customizable. It's easy for me to tell that to people because if I have some sort of success with it, you may pick like one that's not great for you. But it causes you to do some reading, which is good. Most people don't read enough about the shit they're doing. So just find what's right for you with 531, do some reading. And adjust it if you need to for you. End Sun's variation is good too, for intermediates. Some good volume in. Yeah. Boom. 8 miles in 13 minutes, it's so slow. Ooh, looks such a... Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm sweating balls. Been a long workout. I've been here since like 3 hours a day. Turn chin position on the way up, transition into sort of row position. Oh, so going like a plant, like they call it reverse plant or something. It's almost like a pigeon pull up then. I like a toast. That's cool. I'll look it up, Luigi. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. Love y'all. I am go work out a little bit. I guess I don't follow this stuff super close, but viewers. Alright guys, see ya.